Hello there, Board Game Brody here with Let's Table It, where we love getting these games to the table. Looks like you might be interested in checking out what is inside of this box right here. Aqua, Biodiversity in the Oceans, published by the Op. As you watch me open the game and show you the components of the game, let me also explain to you what the game does. In Aqua, the starting point is that each player has a hotspot that gradually becomes surrounded by expanding coral formations. These corals serve as a habitat for small marine animals. By fostering biodiverse habitats, you can then create ideal conditions for attracting the largest of the marine animals. Players will be competing against each other to create and grow the best coral formations and attract the most small and large sea animals. Each of these will reward that player with points, and the player with the most points at the end of the game wins. The game plays over 17 rounds. Each player is building their own area of tiles, growing the coral and trying to get animals to come and live there. On a turn, you will grow coral by taking and placing a coral tile from the market. You will then create habitats and reefs with that coral tile. Habitats will immediately attract small animals. If biodiversity is established, then large animals will come as well. As you grow your coral, you will be placing other coral tiles so that the same colored sides touch each other side by side. As you connect tiles making large areas of the same color, you will then form habitats and reefs. This is your main objective when placing down these tiles. Habitats are formed when you make a hexagon all of the same color, and reefs are made when you make a group of 4 or more corals of the same color of any shape, all connected together. Habitats allow small animals to be placed on them so that you can gain the listed points from those animals, and then those are needed to attract the larger animals. Lastly, biodiversity. Now, what is that exactly? Well, you want to fulfill some requirements to help attract larger animals worth even more points. Large animals are placed on top of at least one small animal that you place that turn. Large animals must rest completely on top of small animals. So, to maintain biodiversity, each small animal beneath a large animal must be different from each other. So, no duplicates allowed when placing large animals on top of the small ones. When attracting large animals, you will then take the tile that has the most points shown on that for that shape. Different art is shown on the front and the back, and you will be able to choose which side you like the most and place that on top of the small animal tiles. After 17 rounds, you will then score points. Again, large animals are going to grant you the nice amount of points. Small animals will give you points as well. Reefs are scored for each reef, which is a group of 4 or more corals together in a group. Each group scores according to the number of animals adjacent to them. And lastly, ecosystems will score, which can be different for each time that you play the game, but the recommended start ecosystems will score. They are assigned to small animals at the beginning of the game, and the small animals are considered native to that ecosystem. So for having a specific animal for each one you have, you can score points for it for every native small animal you have matching it, forming an ecosystem. I know that sounds confusing, but essentially you can score additional points for pairing together animals as they live better together. So when you attract a certain type of animal, you might want to target similar ones that match well with those. The game can then be played with several variants, making it so you don't get bored of the game. The family variant simplifies scoring, so you don't score reefs or the ecosystems. The advanced variant gives you ways for multiple scoring opportunities while you're playing it. And lastly, there is a solo variant where you can play this game that looks so great by yourself and try to get better and better scores as you keep on trying to outdo yourself. The rulebook also has scenarios, challenges, and some modifications so that you can try different ways of playing the game. I haven't played the game yet, but I will have a review video coming very soon. Again, this is Brody with Let's Table It, where we love getting these games to the table, like Aqua, Biodiversity in the Oceans. Please like and subscribe to our channel. We are new and working hard to bring to you videos like this one, so you know if these games are ones that you want to get to your own table.